Hello everyone, let's talk about the amazing digital circus. If you haven't watched it, basically it's about these people who put on these headsets and get teleported to this circus, but the twist is they can't leave and eventually they go crazy. Episode 7 put a bombshell on us, so I've decided to do some theories on what's to come. A small theory to start off with is that they said in the episode that Scratch was the first one to abstract, and Scratch is a coding website. Let's start with Jocks. In episode 7, he is starting to question everything in the circus and he is on the verge of abstraction. There is 2 buttons at the end of the episode. The blue one sets everyone free from the circus, but the red one keeps everyone in the circus. Jocks got flashbacks from Earth, causing him to press the red button. The rest of them are in shock because they wanted to go home. This led to me thinking, what if he didn't want to leave in the first place? Maybe he knew about the circus before he put the headset on and put it on by choice. Nearer the end of the amazing digital circus, we get to see more of Jocks' true self on how he actually cares about his friends abstracting. There is a lot of pictures on Jocks' wall and I think it's him and the abstracted, but he picks up one in particular, him, Ribbit, and Kaufmo. Gooseworks said they had already planned out the episodes before making them, so maybe they didn't know Jocks was going to be a fan favorite, so maybe Jocks abstracts because it was planned. Before Jocks even presses the red button, there is signs he doesn't want to leave. Zubul asks Jocks if there is anyone waiting on the other side for him, and he responds with yes. When Jocks is floating in that colorful universe, there are some stretched out letters that I believe spell out Jane. I think there is someone called Jane waiting for Jocks on Earth. I think I've yapped about Jocks too much, so let's move on to Abel.
Get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
Oh, wait, I forgot to ask for a kid's meal toy.
Abel is another person in the circus that believes he knows how to leave. He said he was a worker for the circus and started to question the company, then ended up in the circus. Near the end of the episode, Jocks chose to stay and Kane popped out and said it was all a joke, which Jocks guessed earlier. 1. I believe Abel is real. Why? Well, Abel said he isn't able to get into Kane's office. However, Kane pops out with Abel, so maybe Kane made an NPC just like Abel to say it was a joke, and that would mean Abel is still out there. He is also shown in other episodes and Kane doesn't like NPCs roaming around. However, Abel could be an NPC because when Kinger was in the dark, he didn't know who Abel was, even though Abel claimed Kinger worked with him. I know this theory that the amazing digital circus is a live TV show, but the characters don't know it. Jocks breaks the fourth wall sometimes, so maybe he knows it's a show. I would also like to point out in the pilot they are performing a TV show intro, but they don't know why, before Conley interrupts them. In one of the episodes, there is an intermission. An intermission is used as a break for live actors, so why have one in tadc? If I am correct, and it is a live TV show, what happens to the abstracted? Well, I think they still exist, but they either get to leave the circus or get sent to an area to watch this show, and Kane would make an NPC monster to take their place. I would like it if abstracted people just left the circus. What if they had escaped in episode 7 and the plot twist was there was no episode 8 or 9, or in episode 8 or 9 it's them in their human lives? I am going to end this video. Hope you enjoyed my theories.